Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about the Canton Fair. I know it's still a little bit of time until the next fair starting. It's in April and beginning of May. If you already know that you're going, there's always the option to hire me to go with you. So I'm right in the middle between Hong Kong and Guangzhou where the Canton Fair is. I'm in Shenzhen, which is, like I say, right in the middle. So if you like my help to get around, arrange local transport and really help you on the ground on the fair. I can always take some of my staff with me so that we have, Chinese people can get you quotes directly at the fair. We can go around, I can show you how to negotiate a little bit better deal, what to watch out for, kind of how to find the right supplier. Just let me know, shoot me an email, you can find it down there in the description below. And I'm very, very happy to come with you. So let's just get that out of the way. But generally, I just wanted to talk about the fair. I wanted to talk about the Hong Kong fairs as well. Because I think if you come to the Canton Fair, and you should, if you're serious about, finding more products, it's one of the best ways to go to a fair. Then you should definitely check out both of them. So the Canton Fair and also the Hong Kong fairs. You got to go around a little bit. They're pretty much at the same time. Some of those dates are overlapping. Sometimes it works. So just you gotta come. You gotta come to China. You gotta come to see it. Don't shy away from the costs. Because there's so many things, so many benefits from the fair. You can find tons of products. You can find so many cool products. You can find basically all of the new trends. When the fidget spinners, the spinners just came out, the fair half year before that was crowded with them, but no one knew about them. So it's really the trends that come up at the fair. It's really the setting for the season, right? So you can kind of see what's going to go on. What's going to go well in summer. You can find all of the best products that will go out in summer and in autumn. And the best time for that really is to come to China. And you got to book it now. That's why I do it now, because you got to book it a little bit in advance. You got to plan a little bit ahead. So you got to pretty much take care of that now. If you didn't book yet, book the flights to China now. Come to the Canton Fair, come to the Hong Kong fairs, have a look there for the products. You can find tons of products. You get to see the quality directly, right? So there's no back and forth and getting quotes from multiple people. If you don't know that the quality is good, you just get. Usually, how you source online is you get tons of quotes. You get the numbers. Then you order samples. Then some suppliers fall out. Some are good. You can continue with it. It takes forever. Take all of that time out of the equation, right? You go to the fair and you can take all of the products you want to launch in the next half year to 12 months. You can find all of those products. You can find good suppliers for these because you can touch the products, right? You can touch the products. You can validate the quality, you can talk to the factory. I'm not saying buy anything at the fair, just find your suppliers. Go around, find the suppliers that you really want. And once you found good suppliers, that's the moment when you take their contact information. And that's where you can screw it up a little bit, okay? So you gotta pay attention here. You take their contact information, their contact card, and then you make a picture with the card and the product. So you remember what kind of product it was. I messed it up so many times that I forgot that I had a picture of a really cool product, but I didn't know the contact anymore. Because at the day of the fair, it's no problem, you'll remember. 2 weeks in, you'll have forgotten, right? So make sure you take a picture with the contact information. And then also make sure that when you go around, just take a little notebook, take a stapler, and staple all of the business cards in there, write the prices next to it. Don't buy anything yet. You don't have to negotiate hard on the fair. You don't have to do any of that. Just get the information. And then when you're back home, you already know the quality is good. You already know the supplier is good. So the only thing that you need now from that supplier when you're back home is a good price. Because on the fair, you never get a good price. You're never as someone who's not from China, you will never get a good price. It's just not possible, right? So the good price then comes later. So you go back home, you have all the contact information, you know exactly what supplier you want to go after, and then you send a message to them. Then you hire a sourcing agent to get you prices. then you hire our service, which you can find down in the description as well, to get you the better price, right? Because that's going to save you the money, right? So you already made the selection for the supplier. You already picked the suppliers for, let's say, the next 6 months to 12 months. You already picked the suppliers you want to go with. You picked the products you want to have. So the only thing really that there is you need a better price. So the better price, if you have an agent or if you have us in China and hire us to do that, usually the price we get you is 20% better than the price that you could get. So that 20% makes up for any of the fees. So you don't have to deal with the factory. You don't have to do anything, right? But that's really the process you should go to when you go to the fair. Then also before you go to the fair, make sure that you know which kind of phases there are, which kind of halls have which kind of product categories, because there are so many categories. You cannot walk the Canton Fair in 3 days. You cannot walk the whole thing. If you stop here and there and look for suppliers and talk to people, you cannot do that. It's just too big. So make sure that you come. Make sure to plan extra time. Don't only go for, say, okay, the phase 2 is 4 days, so I'm going to stay a week. No, stay 2 weeks, stay 10 days at least. Go to Hong Kong as well. Have a look around. I'm very happy to show you Shenzhen as well. Like, there are so many things to see. So many. Like, if you're here, you already have suppliers. Take in some time and visit their factories and build a relationship. Right? It's so extremely beneficial to come to go to the fairs. Then the Hong Kong fairs and the Canton fairs, why you need to go to both of them, right? I feel like the Canton Fair has more variety. The Canton Fair has more products in general. But the Hong Kong Fair is usually more relaxed, because you can go there. There are not many people. There's not many people running around at the fair. It's definitely a more relaxed kind of trip. You can take more time. There are fewer suppliers. Usually I see the quality is a little bit better. It's a lot smaller than a Canton Fair, but still it takes you more than a day to walk the whole thing. That's my tips for you today for the Canton Fair. Make sure to book your trip. If you did book your trip already, great. See what else you can do in the time here. Maybe you can go to somewhere else in China. Maybe you can, visit your factory, keep up building that relationship. And if you need help finding your supplier, if you say, oh man, Niels, I can't go to the fair, I would love to come, but there's the plane ticket and the hotel and the stay and all the costs, that's totally fine. Like, you can find a supplier from home, just from where you are, even without going in yourself and dealing with Alibaba suppliers. Just check out the link below. There's a link in the description for a training. It's called the Supplier Extraction Training. It shows you exactly how to find your supplier. But if you can make it, if you have a little bit of savings, investing it into the Canton Fair is extremely well invested. So make sure you come. Really, it's when you're here, shoot me a message and I'll meet you. I'm super excited already to see you in China, to welcome you in China. And so go ahead, Google a little bit about the Canton Fair. Post questions below. Let me know what you want to know about the Canton Fair. If you have any more questions, if there's anything you want me to do at the fair. I go anyway, right? So let me know if you want me to film specific things at the fair. And like always, make sure to subscribe, like this video. My name is Niels Olderup, and I hear tomorrow.